I'm interested in what he calls us. What did the Bible call you? Holy brethren. And if there is any matter that has escaped from the window in the church of the living God, it's a matter of holiness. And I think that God will be happy with me to talk about it. You know, the more I study scriptures, what breaks my heart is that the way God is looking at me, I don't know. You hear him say, as obedient children. It is assumed they are obedient. That means if you are disobedient, it's a disappointment. I don't know how to put it. They struggle to believe. Heaven struggles to believe that a child of God is disobedient. They don't understand it. Because you are supposed to have the spirit of obedience. I like this one. Make every effort to be what? Talk to me. Because some people will tell you, you don't need to do anything. It's not true. You can plan holiness. The same way you plan to lie, you can plan holiness. Can I ask you, are you planning holiness? You know that iniquity is here and you are going there. You are not making effort to be holy. Holiness does not fall on you like this. Say you are going and holiness fell on you. No, Jesus talking about this. He said, if your hand will cause you to sin, what do? Cut it off. It is better you have one hand and you are holy than two hands full of iniquity. Make every effort to be holy. Look at this. Without holiness, when I read this kind of thing, it shakes my heart. And it's not the holiness that man ascertains. Because Isaiah thought he was okay until he saw the holiness of the Lord. Without it, no one, no man. That's the one I like. Preaching man, as I'm preaching. Unpreaching man. Professorial man. Educated man. Uneducated man. Religious man, unreligious man. Nigerian man, African man, Ethiopian man. Once it is man, and this matter is not sorted, he will not see the Lord. I was praying that you will buy it. Someone will say, and so if it's all about seeing the Lord, I don't want to see the Lord. You know, it is possible that someone does not know that the end of your faith as a Christian is to meet Jesus. The Bible says, and the end of your faith, the salvation of your soul. The end of your faith is not to receive a house. You don't need Jesus to do that one. But if it is as you close your eyes, you will see the Lord. And it's not emergency holiness. The time that the brothers of David did. You know, you can do emergency holiness. You just receive a text from the administrator. Say, please, you'll be taking prayer on Sunday. Say, Jesus, I'm taking prayer. Father, cleanse me. Lord, cleanse me. Everything I've done. Even the one I remember not to do. Lord Jesus. Now, that's the emergency holiness. That's not what we are describing here. Maybe you have been living like that. After this study, you should think twice. That's not it. I'm not even talking about supervised holiness. You know supervised holiness? The one you do when people are around. In school, you are holy. Very holy. You can't even kill an ant. You are even the assistant general secretary. Unsupervised holiness. One of the prayers I want you to be praying for yourself. Say, God, help me not to deceive myself. There is an unsupervised holiness. You don't need anybody to be around. And that is the time God looks at. Can I ask you, the day that the wife of Potiphar was calling Job, was anybody there? If it was a supervised holiness, the boy would just go and close his mouth. Heaven will record. Beg his progress. We can't take him in destiny further. Why are you looking for who to supervise you? If you are waiting for me to come and be supervising your holiness, you made the wrong person. Because I'm taking time to be holy. You want me to be running around you? So bring your phone. Let me see what you are doing there. No, that will take my time. The time I have to prepare to go. They open your envelope. Let's see what you gave. No, He that soweth sparingly. I don't know. Don't you understand the Bible? He said, this pastor is not following me up and down, checking. No, this pastor is busy. Unsupervised, not environmental. It has nothing to do with environment. What if they carry you to where there is no pastor? So you won't be a Christian. That's why people go for youth service and they backslide totally. Because everything they were doing were environmental. It was because of their roommates they pray in the morning. Because the girl is in Nsukka. And if you don't do quiet time under 2 days, you say, that's supervised. We don't need that kind of thing. You don't need supervision. Can you imagine somebody not attending lectures? Does he need supervision? No. We will wait for when the result will be pasted. This one will be so terrible because they said it's the General Assembly. You know, assuming we have camera everywhere, many of us will be holy. But the camera you are afraid of has one eye. But the Bible says, Joshua, I have placed a stone that has 7 eyes. It is before that when I'm praying for someone, I say, God, do this and God. And God said, no, it's not like that. The person you are crying about, come, let me show you. See now. Say you are kissing me, I'm not blessing you. See now, see. I said, I didn't show you to be talking. I only showed you so that you don't kill yourself. You are my servant. For all your life, this is not what you are pursuing, to walk in holiness with God. You are missing the point. And you don't need supervisor. The best you can have is an accountability partner. Someone who can look at your face and say, you are messing up. But let it not be 2 people that are messing up. You say you are messing up, you say you two are messing up. That's what I'm saying. We are just messing up. Let's continue. You can form an association of messers. Say, buy the truth. And don't do what? Don't sell it. The way you walk on the streets, when the Lord sees you, will he be proud of you? Or you are in the gospel of it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter normally becomes matters arising.